What's up? Welcome to my first cooker video on this channel, and today I just wanted to break down a loop that I did today for my upcoming sample pack Satori. You already heard it in the intro. I made a sample with Ari, for those that are familiar with him. I actually made a starter first, sent it to him. He recorded some vocals and added like a bass and some other stuff. Then he sent it back to me and I flipped it again. So this is what I sent to Ari first. I'm gonna break the starter down really quick. It's actually really simple. I made this really fast. I started with this one shot that I made myself. It's like a noisy detuned sine wave, and I made 3 chords with it. Those are like just 3 simple major 7 chords, and I inverted this right here. So before it sounded like this. But I inverted this one down an octave, so now it sounds like this. This just fitted the vibe better and built like some tension. Then I just strummed the chords and randomized the velocities. I actually don't have any effects on this. I usually always have like effects, at least like one on my sounds, but for this one I didn't. Then after that I added like a soundscape of my upcoming cynosure multi-kit. This added like a whole new layer to it, and I didn't even have to layer different sounds with the chords. Here you can see I have a ton of those soundscapes in my cynosure kit, which I'm gonna release in a few weeks probably. I'm gonna drop a free kit before that, so stay tuned for that and follow my IG. I got like way too many of those in here. After that I added like 2 textures of my upcoming free kit. First I added this one, and then I layered it with this one. They both really complement each other pretty well, so this is how they sound together. Then I sent it to Ari and told him to finish it, and he sent me back those layers. He sent me like those vocals and a bass. Those vocals sounded like that before. Picked up your phone in the morning, girl. Yeah, I was lost in the moment. You did me wrong like it's nothing. Now you got me wondering why. They were fire. I fuck with them a lot, but I felt like the sample was like too filled out, especially with those textures at the beginning, and I really wanted to keep those. So I chopped the vocals up a bit, and I think I made a mono and then put like a shaper box on it, and maybe an EQ to cut out some highs, and then they sounded like this. And the way I achieved a speed up sound without even like changing the BPM is by doing this. I take my vocal, just pretend this is like your vocal from before. I stretch it like half the tempo. I render this out how it is. Then I put it back in and stretch it back. And this way it gives you like the weird artifacts which very speeding your vocals gives you too, but without changing like the speed or the pitch. Now we got like kind of a call and response melody going. Like those textures are in the first 2 bars, and then the vocals answer the textures. Then after this I was basically done. I just added like his bass that he sent me, and I just put on some R bass and R box and some EQ, and I chopped it like a little bit just to make it more like choppy. I don't know why, I just do it a lot. So now we have this Oh, and I did that too with like the chords. I ran them out and then chopped it like a little bit at the end. And this is basically it. The only thing I added was like those 3 noises from my cynosure kit too. Like you can see, I got a ton of nice noises in here. In my opinion, those noises really level up a sample because you can give it like a whole new feeling and a whole new like vibe to it. And I layered those 3 and then it sounded like this. And all together sounds like this. Then the only thing that was left was like mixing it, but to be honest, I usually mix my samples a lot, but for this one I only used like a couple EQs to cut off the low end to make it less muddy, and I panned like some of the sounds a little bit. Since I already used like really good sounds, like the one shot from my free upcoming kit, the textures from my free upcoming kit, the soundscape of my cynosure kit, which is also coming, I didn't really have to do a lot because they are already like mixed and yeah, they are pretty much good to go. It really didn't took long to make the sample because, like I said, I used good sounds. As soon as I dragged them in, they were fire, so I just kept them in and didn't have to do a lot with it. I'm not gonna show you my home master because that's kind of like my secret sauce, but on my master just like some vintage machine sounding plugins and gold particle, I can say that, and a sound pitcher. So with everything together, it sounds like this.